I want to share with you a story. There are so many stories we've been telling you about with St. Joseph Center about what St. Joseph Center does. We want to show you behind the scenes. Here's what happens for people that you may know, people in your neighborhood, in your community. You may not even realize they're helped by St. Joseph Center. There's a family and two parents who had a beautiful baby boy. They named him Malcolm. They took him home. He was wonderful. They were so happy to be parents. But when he was 4 months old, they realized something was very wrong. And they found out he has a rare genetic disorder. But St. Joseph Center has helped out. Here's that story.
There we go. There's a smile.
A smile, especially for Mom and his nurse, Lauren. 2-year-old Malcolm loves colorful spinning toys.
He's so funny. He just giggles all day long. He's very talkative, very vocal. He will just tell you all the stories, especially during nap time.
Lauren is getting to know Malcolm well. She's been working with him at Trinity Child Care for several months. Trinity is St. Joseph's specialized daycare where children with medical issues can get the care they need. Not only is Malcolm getting the care he needs, you will be amazed to see just how far he has come. Malcolm's story starts when he was just 4 months old. Doctors were concerned he did not have the proper muscle tone. Soon testing showed Malcolm has a rare genetic disorder. You probably have never heard of PMM2CDG. These young parents hadn't either. Less than 1,500 people in the world have this disorder.
It was a shock, but both of us are the kind of people that when we need to do something, we sort of mobilize, and we immediately looked into any possible option for him.
Chris and Lisa took Malcolm to the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia for treatment. When that was finished, they knew they would need specialized daycare when they came back to Northeast PA.
Well, I have a good friend who had a child who went through Trinity for daycare and just told me how amazing this place is and how wonderful the nurses are and the rest of the staff.
At the time, I actually didn't know if I was going to be able to go back to work because he just needs he has so many therapies and he has so many doctor's appointments, so we didn't know if it was even going to be an option. And then when I came here, I felt such a weight off of my shoulders because I thought, not only is this going to let me be able to work, but it seemed like such a great place for him developmentally. You know, there's so many kids here, and you know, he can make friends.
Trinity was just the answer Chris and Lisa were looking for in a daycare. They didn't know Trinity would also be the key to Malcolm's transformation.
He couldn't really even sit up the way that he is right now. Like, I do still need to support him a little bit, but he was still like pretty floppy and needed a lot more support.
Malcolm's parents were amazed when he was able to hold his head up and then sit up with a little help. One thing doctors did say was that Malcolm would likely never be able to walk. That's why his parents see this as nothing short of a miracle.
Right at me, come on. Good job. Good job, Malcolm.
Lauren coaxes Malcolm along in his special walker, encouraging him to keep moving forward one step at a time.
With his disorder, there is a high percentage of kids that never walk. Don't even get as far as walking in a walker. So when we got that first video of him walking, which was here at Trinity from the staff here, it was amazing. It was one of the best days, honestly, of my life, seeing that video.
Malcolm's parents are so incredibly thankful when they see their son making miraculous strides. The nurses, therapists, and caregivers at Trinity are such a huge part of his progress.
I say I don't know where we would be, but we know without certain that he wouldn't be walking in his walker if it wasn't for Trinity right now. He really wouldn't. They have such patience, and they work with him.
And when you're a nurse and you work with these kids, you want them to thrive, and he's thriving. I tell Mom all the time, and Dad when they pick up, I'm just like, he did something new today, and it's so fun to watch.
Everyone at Trinity loves seeing Malcolm grow and thrive. From a wobbly 1-year-old to a tenacious 2-year-old who is learning to move on his own. Every step Malcolm takes helps his parents see hope for the future.
We're very, very grateful that we have a place like Trinity for Malcolm.
Right now we're going to talk about all of the great things that so many people do for St. Joe's. There's so many people that dedicate their time to St. Joseph Center, and I had the opportunity to meet with Sherry, the crafty decorator, and she and her husband, they actually raised money for St. Joseph Center last year, and they fell in love with the place, and then Sherry started doing crafts with the residents here, so we got to spend an afternoon with them, and it was so special, and let's take a look.
Glittery ones? What do you think?
I mean, that's good.
Is that where you want them?
Yeah.
All right.
The Adult Day program at St. Joseph Center is a way for those who attend to gain a sense of accomplishment, socialize, and have good old-fashioned fun.
Put it over here on top of that glue.
Very nice.
You got it. Look at that. You did it yourself. Didn't need my help.
You got glue on your finger.
You're awesome, Joe. It is disgusting.
One major goal is to keep our individuals engaged and also keeping them out in the community so that they can get out and about and enjoy a very full life. It is a combination of just, activities as well as regular socializing in our daily lives.
Like any new social situation, it takes time to become acclimated.
A lot of our new peeps that come in are usually pretty timid and not out of their shell yet. So it's kind of nice once in a while when they finally start to come to their own and they start smiling and recognizing everybody around them. It's great to see them actually light up. As far as friendships go, everyone definitely starts to build a bond with one another, and it's quite a spectacle.
How about this one with the snow people? That's really adorable, huh? Yeah. That's adorable, isn't it? Okay, we'll put that one on.
With this activity we did today, our peeps had a good time, had a good laugh interacting with each other.
Sherry is a popular crafter. She and her husband raised money for St. Joseph's and the Go Joe ride and wanted to do more.
Mary Jo contacted us about crafting with the residents, and it's the most wonderful thing ever. It will make your day. It's wonderful. So we stick a magnet to whatever they pick out on the back of these, and then they'll
Stick to this surface here?
I try to come up with a craft that is not too difficult for them. There's purple sparkle, there's red sparkle, yellow. Yeah, you like the sparkles.
Yeah.
This year we did a changeable door hanger, wall hanger board that they can change out every day if they want to change it out with magnets or seasonal. They love it. It's fun.
I like the fact it was very tactile, moving around and getting to pick and choose different variety of items to decorate with.
You want the birdhouse? We'll put a magnet on the back.
Okay, and then you got your flowers. Where do you want them? Up on top?
I think they'll really feel proud about having that project and showing their family members or showing their roommates or showing their staff, and I think it went very well.
Steven, look how nice that looks. Yeah.
The staff at St. Joseph Center really lives the St. Joseph Center's values: care, concern, compassion, and commitment.
The caring factor from both sides and the way that the bonds are created between our people and our staff are just like unbreakable once when they've really been formed.
They all just have their own personalities, and you want to take them home. You want to take them home with you. They're so sweet.
Perfect. Doesn't that look good? Yeah. It does. It looks great.
The way the interactions occur between staff and individual peeps are very, very strong, and it's very compassionate, and yes, everyone's treated with dignity and respect.
The clients and residents at St. Joseph's give a great deal back to the compassionate staff who work with them.
It's difficult imagining what it would be like just getting up every day or needing assistance for almost everything that we need. So being there for them is important to me because it helps give me purpose too. And I'm glad that I can share it with them.
Which one do you like the best?
I love it.
Santa, the snowman, kids, the car. Santa Claus, yeah, I like that one too.
They warm my heart and they make me feel better about this world because, let's face it, some of it is very mean right now, and they do not have a mean bone in their body, and they just make you smile and make you forget about everything that's going on outside. It's heartwarming.
This is our little slice of heaven here, is being able to just have each day be a positive one.
I want to talk to you a little bit about something that's new at St. Joseph Center. Every year we come on and we tell you about where your money is going, what your money and your dollars are doing to help the vulnerable at St. Joseph Center, those with those physical and emotional challenges that are really hard for us to imagine. But those that have all those challenges have caregivers. There's a staff here that is responsible for doing jobs that you and I, it's hard to even think of doing. There's a new feature here that's just for them. It's called Blessings for a reason. Here's that story. For 5 years now, Katie Hiltz has been helping with the care of those living at St. Joseph Center Community Living Centers.
How long were those? You want to wear these? All right, then we'll wear...
Katie, now supervising the support of those facing physical and emotional challenges. At each of these homes, they get a taste of independence. The staff gets the joy of helping their special friends succeed.
Things that some of their family members never imagined that they might be able to do someday, like, we get to see them do it every day. And there's just nothing like it.
But while Katie looks out for the residents of 4 St. Joe's group homes at work, she also has to look out for 2 daughters. Her primary job is mom. Her 2-year-old daughter Sadie now goes to St. Joseph Center's new daycare, recently opened to help its employees. It's called Blessings.
It's amazing. I love it. Sadie loves it. She loves coming here every morning. She walks in the door with her hands waving, like saying hi to everybody, like she owns the place. So she loves coming here, and that makes me feel better.
St. Joseph Center provides the care for Katie's daughter, so Katie can provide the care for the vulnerable helped by St. Joseph Center.
We're so well known for all the great things that we do in the area, but they also do so many great things for their staff. The employees as a whole voiced how childcare in general was an issue for staff, and they worked with us, they heard us, and they made it happen. They opened a daycare to make it easier for us.
Recruiting and retention is a challenge, so any little thing that we can do, any extra benefit that we can offer, we're going to look at to do.
By providing daycare at a reduced rate for employees, St. Joseph Center also feels it offers one less stress for employees who can have a pretty challenging job.
The burnout alone, so working extra hours, working overtime, just for the vacancies that are there. So anything that we can do to retain those that are there, but also recruit in order to fill our vacancies, we're willing to do.
We are available from 6 to 6, and the parents have been great. If they have to come in early, they communicate with me, and we're here for them. And if they have to stay later, they communicate with me, and we're here for them. We're completely flexible.
It's something not so easy to find in daycare, affordable and flexible. Katie certainly knows that.
So actually my older daughter went to daycare prior, and she was on a couple waiting lists before I could even get her in. And then, the price is just astronomical. When St. Joe's opened this daycare, it was offered to employees first, which was great, and the added discounted rate, which just, you can't beat it.
Sarah Kane is another employee thrilled to have a child care option. Her little Anthony also goes to Blessings.
It's so hard to find a daycare and you're entrusting your child to. So the fact that he gets to be a part of an organization that I so highly respect and hold so dear to my heart, it's just like living with family.
Sarah has worked at St. Joseph Center for nearly 20 years. We met her back in 2021 during the COVID era as she cared for Colin, a resident at the center itself.
That has always been my favorite part of working there. It's especially working direct here with the clients, I was able to see milestones that they would hit, achievements they would make, seeing kids walk for the first time or do things that, you know, you never knew was possible. So those little victories, they make it all worth it in every aspect.
So while Sarah helps mark milestones of those in need, she has peace of mind knowing Anthony is in good hands at the daycare, making progress of his own.
And I mean, he's absolutely thriving. He's learning stuff every day. The girls are fantastic with him. They're constantly doing arts and crafts or some kind of activity with him. So they're keeping him busy, and he loves it. He loves it.
The boys and girls at the new Blessings Daycare may not have the same struggles as those helped at other St. Joseph Center facilities, but Care for Them is helping the Care for Everyone.
They've been talking about it for a while, about, you know, looking into a daycare to help out staff and stuff like that, and it finally happened. And I mean, I think it's just been a blessing, I will say, because it's helped so many people so far.
Blessings Daycare, living up to its name.
I guess they're seeing the important mission the employees are doing. The mission's not possible without you.
Yeah, and we love it. We love doing it.